Hello, my name is David, and I'm going to show you how some of the search facilities work in Sage 50 Accounts, the 2015 version. We're looking on screen at the customer list in a set of demo data, and the filter button has now moved to this top area of the toolbar. In older versions, we had a search facility down towards the bottom left. Clicking onto the filter button will allow us to set some criteria amongst any of the data fields that we have within the customer area. So for example, if I want to search for my customers in a particular postcode area, then I'm going to look for a registered address line 5, which is where the postcode is held, and put in a value there. In this case, I'm going to put in NE with a star for a wildcard for the Newcastle area. And not surprisingly for Sage, we've got some of their demo customers have NE postcodes. So we've very quickly been able to identify the customers in that geographical area, and we can turn the filter on or off just by toggling in that filter icon to the left of the filter criteria. Now this same filter technique applies in other areas where we have lists. So for example, in the invoice area, I could apply a filter just to select whether I've got entries that have been posted. So if I look for ones that the posted is not equal to yes, this will show me any invoices which haven't yet been updated to the ledgers, even though they may well have been, in this case, emailed and printed, potentially resulting in a flaw in my accounting records. And again, this can be turned off to go back to all records. The one area where this searching really comes into its own, I feel, is in the transactions area, where we have a lot of data about the individual accounting transactions on the system, and the ability to search for different amounts, dates, bank reconciliation dates and so on gives us a great deal of power when it comes to trying to track down individual queries and problems. So looking at a filter, perhaps if we were looking for rent transactions, I might put in where the details field is equal to the word rent, and just simply applying that comes up with one transaction. Not particularly helpful. If I now apply the asterisk or star as a wildcard following that, it will now search for all those transactions where word rent is the first part of the details field. Again, bringing up a few more results, but probably the most useful wildcard that we have in Sage is the ability to put a $ in front of the text string, and what that will do is search for the word rent anywhere within the details, and in this case it's brought up an additional entry of office rent. Now we can go on and actually add other criterias. So I might choose date being greater than a particular point in time, just so that I get a more filtered list of results to look through. And as previously, we can go back to the full list of transactions or reapply the last filter simply by clicking in and out of that button. Well, if you've got any comments regarding this, then please leave them in the area below this video, or check out some of our other Sage 50 videos.